name is Ryan Wagner. I'm 12 years old, I'm in the 7th grade, and I live in one of the coolest cities, Columbia, South Carolina. How have I learned to cook? Well, I've learned from many fabulous chefs. I've learned from John Militello, I've learned from my Aunt Carol, from my grandma, and I've been to several cooking classes in Charleston and Columbia, and most of all, I've learned from the best chef in the world, my mom. My cooking style is Southern comfort food. I make a freaky fried green tomato BLT. I make killer shrimp and grits. I make juicy fried chicken, and I make a spicy Beaufort stew. Who has inspired me? Well, let's see. Barefoot Contessa, Ree Drummond, my grandma in her cookbook, The Stuffed Bagel, my Aunt Carol, and most of all, my mother. She has been cooking with me ever since I was a little girl. I get excited about cooking because I get to be creative, I get to express myself artistically, and I love blending recipes to experiment and make them my own.
Ryan blows me away with every dish she creates. She's unique, she's creative, she's artistic, and most importantly, her dishes taste great. Ryan's artistic creations have won her numerous awards. She won Best of State for her age group, but she also won Best of State for all of the age groups below age 18.
And I'm using a serrated knife because to me that's the only way I can cut through an eggplant. Yep, and we just want to cut the end off. Okay, now we're going to baste each of the discs, each side, with extra virgin olive oil. After we put the olive oil on them, we just want to put a little bit of salt and pepper on them for seasoning. So you want to pour in 1 can of tomatoes. Pour it in there. And this is when it gets messy. You're going to squeeze them with your hands, and you want to make sure that your hands are nice and clean. No tears, no fears. Now what we want to do? We want to just get the outer layer off. Okay, now we're going to put my onion. Just drop it in there, put my whole onion in there. And remember, keep one side on it so it all stays together. I told you this was easy. Okay. Now we're going to assemble our eggplant stacks. First, we're going to start with our basil. And I like to use a technique called chiffonade. Pretty much what that is you roll your herb up, or basil, and then you cut it just like this, and when it comes all out, it looks like confetti and it looks pretty. See? It looks like confetti. And make sure your oven is preheated to 350 degrees. Now we're going to start assembling them. We're going to put the biggest eggplants on the bottom. I like to do 4 to a row just to keep it even. Place it on top. And they don't have to be perfect. Put it down. This looks so good, I have to try it. Okay. Wow. That is amazing. Y'all really need to try this at home. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye. Ever since I was 6 years old, I've been doing my own cooking show on YouTube, and I call it Cooking with Ryan. I want to be on Rachael vs. Guy Kids Cook-Off because I think this is my chance for me to have my own cooking show on Food Network.